as folks are getting ready for harvest, that's also time to start getting ready for your fall fertilizer plan, and that's where Titan XE comes into play. Tell us a little bit more about this product and when it gets applied.
Well, as we approach fall fertilizer, that is really the first input decision that is being made to impact next year's crop. And so it's important to get that crop off to a fast start. Titan is applied to dry phosphate and potassium fertilizers, and the intent of applying Titan to the dry fertilizer is really to do two things. One, increase that availability of nutrients in the first year, meaning next spring when that crop can make use of it. And then secondly, no mystery to any of your listeners, it's to do so and provide a consistent return on investment, given the fact that fertilizers are higher priced than what we would like and the commodity prices are lower than what we would like. It's really important to provide a positive return on investment with that Titan.
When the markets are down, the only way you're going to make more money and get over that break-even point is by growing more bushels, and that's what Titan XE helps you do.
Indeed, it does, Dennis. And again, Titan has been on the market since 2012. And in those last 13 years, actually, we just passed a milestone in the spring application season. And that milestone was the 100 millionth acre of Titan was applied. 100 million acres doesn't happen by accident. Similarly, it doesn't happen unless the product provides a consistent return. What we've seen over time, and again, over millions of acres, is about a 9.5 bushel response on corn. That's very positive. And then soybeans, 4.5 bushels per acre increase in soybeans. Very positive math, very consistent return on investment when Titan is used.
Explain a little bit about how the product works to free up those nutrients.
Yeah, it's a biologically based material that is powered by metabolites. So while many biological products struggle in the presence of fertilizers, salt-based fertilizers, or different environments, because Titan is powered by metabolites, it's able to be applied directly to the dry fertilizer. And, in simple terms, we're applying small pebbles or rocks to the field. Over time, Mother Nature will help mineralize those nutrients. All Titan does is accelerate that process by about 15 to 20%. So again, if more of those little rocks or pebbles applied this fall are in a plant-available form next spring, that translates to increased emergence, better early season vigor, gives that plant a better chance for yield, which is what folks are writing the check for.
And Scott, I understand that Titan XE also helps free up some of those soil bank nutrients, so it's like you're getting more bang for the bucks you already spent.
Indeed. In any given growing environment, there are hundreds of dollars worth of phosphorus and potassium tied up in that soil that are limited by pH or metals or calcium or magnesium, a range of different reasons. But that biochemistry component in Titan helps to naturally release and mineralize those nutrients that may otherwise be bound. And again, that's a good day for the crop when it has access to more P and K that it can convert to yield. As I referenced earlier, it's not just in one year, not just in one zip code, not just in one crop, but across a wide range of geographies and growing environments. It's consistent from year to year. And as growers are looking to make those input decisions for next year, you've got to be able to count on consistency of results before you pull that trigger.
And that number is regardless of how the weather turned out.
Again, while you can't prepare for what Mother Nature is going to throw at us next April through July, what you can do is give your crop a better chance. And again, that goes back to very fundamentally releasing and mineralizing more nutrients that are either bound in the soil or being applied in the way of P or K. More nutrients gives that plant a better chance to photosynthesize and build a better base so that when you get to this time of year, it converts the grain to greater yields. For the minimal investment of Titan, which will be in the $4 to $7 per acre range, that's a very positive ROI, corn, or in this case, soybeans.
And what I love about this product, Scott, is because it frees up more of that fertilizer to be used in the upcoming year and frees up some of those nutrients that have been trapped in the soil. You obviously get a great response if you work with your regular fertilizer strategy, but it would also allow you to lower that fert rate just a little bit because you have that predictable level of what Titan XC is going to do to yields.
Dennis, that's a very good point. And again, in this fall, as customers are looking at their bottom line or their input expenditures for next year, we don't need to find new and creative ways to spend more. If a grower is looking to offset the cost of Titan, meaning no increase in net expenditure, a reduction of only 10 to 12 pounds per acre of P&K will offset that cost of Titan. So the out-of-pocket cost is the same, and the return that we've seen over a number of different instances, both trials and field use, a positive return on investment. It's very consistent.